I was an athlete my entire life. Ballet, gymnastics, tennis. I've been swimming every day since I was 21. The onset of the stiffness to where I could hardly get out of bed in the morning. I could not put my feet down and walk. Here's what would happen. Go to bed, get up, like literally this, like this, okay? Take about 15 minutes for my joints to seemingly lubricate so that I could move kind of normally. And as long as I kept moving, I was okay. Okay, that's fine. Come to work, sit down at my desk. I have to type a brief to get it filed with the court. I'm literally sitting still for 30, 40 minutes at a time. Just going up to get to the printer starts all over again. There were days when getting up from my chair was a big deal. The pain went away, but also so did the inflammation in my stomach. My digestion, just everything just started working again. I feel like I felt when I was 30. Apparently when you hit 40, your enzymes start diving, and by the time you hit menopause, you almost don't have any. And I dare say that must be true because, again, I didn't go to any doctors. I stay away from doctors. I don't think doctors are the answer unless you have need surgery. And all I can tell you is it worked. I mean, like, I have no pain now. I went from scared to death, can't hardly walk, to everything's fine. I don't know why, but most people, like I said, would rather run to their doctor, which is not going to make them well, than put in the effort to try something like Heal-n-Soothe that's going to make them well. When I was a kid, doctors, successful doctors, might have driven a Buick. Surgeons might have driven a Cadillac. And we all lived in pretty much the same neighborhood, right? Their house might have been a little nicer, but not much. Why do you think doctors are driving $300,000 Maseratis? Think about it. This is not unrelated, people. And if you don't keep coming back, if you don't stay some degree of sick, they can't pay their bills. If everyone were as healthy as I am, can you imagine $500 in medical in the last 24 years? Doctors would be driving mopeds. People don't understand. They're like, no doctor would really do that. Yes, they do, just like lawyers do. Lawyers will drag it out so that they can get their wife that next nice new thing. It really does work that way. And this is why people stay sick. If you get well, you stop coming back. And if you stop coming back, there goes their income. I just want to say to people, if you're scared about health insurance, and if you're scared about the cost of it, and you don't know what you're going to do, even if you have to pay only that 20%, products like Heal-n-Soothe, get on the internet, take a look at what's out there. You can make yourself well, and you won't have to worry about it. I don't give any of it a second thought now. There was a money-back guarantee, and I mean quite literally, it sounds so cliche. I literally had nothing to lose, and look what happened. I found the key, the last little perfect thing that made me all well now. It is a miracle the way I feel. My skin, everything, my nails, everything just started looking like the way it did when I was 20. That's not a fluke. I think it might be the products I'm taking. We know when we're well, right? Your weight is relatively steady, your skin is good, you're not fatigued. We know when we're well. I just think that too many people have, for some crazy reason, gotten honest to God accustomed to not feeling well. They're not feeling well, but they'll mask the symptoms and they'll get up tomorrow and do the same thing. But if you could make them well, if you could wave a wand and make them feel well like I feel now, for 24 hours, they would never go back. But they have forgotten what it feels like to be well. And that makes me really sad. It is really amazing when you can get someone to buy into the truth. But what makes me sad is how hard it is to get someone to buy into the truth now. When you give a money-back guarantee on a product, how much better can it possibly get? It can't get any better. My name is Alex Mitchell, and I'm Heal-n-Soothe's biggest fan.